Can you hear me clearly?
I can. I am recording. So, good evening, everybody. My name's Susie, and I am one of the founders of the Front Row Academy. And together with me tonight is my beautiful friend who is sitting in Canada. So, as I share the screen, go ahead, Rox.
Good morning from sunny Canada. My name is Roxanne Lynch, and yeah, Mooney is tied up with her children with golf lessons tonight. So me and Susie are going to just rock and roll through this content. Tonight, we are super excited to share this because this is about building your list, and you have so much power and control, and we're really going to try to rock through this. I know your time is precious, so let's get jumping into this tonight. We're gonna do this in 40 minutes or less. Haha.
We certainly are. Right, so moving on to the first. Right, do you want to do this, Rox?
You bet. Just roll through some of the bullets for me. Okay, so building your list is why this is so important, because the list, when you're building your email list and building your leads, it is the core of your business and it is your number one asset. And this is really important because we know that it's going to be more than just our warm market that is going to be helping us grow our business past 4, 5, or 6 figures. List building is imperative every day. So people that you're adding to your email list are people that have opted in for some kind of your valuable information, and you have value. You know, if you know how to tie your shoes, you have value. So we can start building that relationship with our subscribers in a lot of different ways, because we're going to be offering them your thoughts, your ideas, your help, and your training through different levels of different media and different platforms and different ways to engage your list. So without this list, we're not going to be really building long term. And whether you're building your list purely on social media and moving them to your email list, or you're moving them from your personal page to your fan page, where you can then, do Facebook advertising, boosted ads, you're going to have a way to grow your list, because as your list grows, so does your business.
Absolutely. And the thing is if you're not building your list, you become stagnant, people drop out, and then you witter away and you have to start all over again. So it's really important just to be continuous and to keep building all the time. So how do you build your list? Well, you can always have a call to action, and it's really important to have a call to action everywhere. Your call to action really is your key to unlock the people that want to help you build your list, or the people that you want to have on your list. You can have a call to action in your videos, your Facebook posts, your blog posts, etc. You can build your list with a call to action in a lead magnet, and we will get to that in a little bit. A lead magnet essentially enables you to collect your collect emails of the people that want to follow you. So it gives you all the information that you need to be continuous and to then create this relationship that you need to build. You can click on a link or a comment, and you can build your list by actually posting. I've done this a lot actually, and it's really effective. You can ask people to comment below, and by getting people to engage, they really do feel that they are worthy of your time. So it's really important to actually get them engaged as well. Anything to add on that, Rox?
Yes, just that the call to action is very, very simple. I did, on my fan page just today, I created a new call to action where I had made a short capture page and a lead magnet of how to stay out of jail. And so it's right there on my Facebook banner. Download here for your free download. It's just a free giveaway, but it's a way to collect, build your list, build your email list, and build connections. People that click on that, or they like it, or they leave any kind of comment or an emoticon, I know that I've got now all these amazing people to connect with. So that's just one quick way.
Super. Well,
Yep, just like this image right here. Yep, exactly.
yeah, so this is Mooney's call to action. You can see on her page, her and her sister are called the J Sisters Online, and you can see where she's circled. That's a, learn more, which is a call to action. You have to help people make a decision, and being visual is really important to actually just guide them to exactly what you want them to do. So as you can see here, it's circled. There's an arrow that's pointing down. It's pretty self-explanatory that is what the call to action says.
Yeah.
This is I think this post is on Twitter, and again you can see that there is a call to action here in the red underlined. If you click on that, you go to their blog site or their website. So that is another call to action. That's another example of a call to action. As you can see, it's surrounded there as well. I think this one is Facebook Live, Facebook. You can see again that, in the circle, you can see it's highlighted in blue. It's the one thing that directs your eye to the image is that free download now, especially when you do the correct copywriting. And when you say things like free, people automatically go and download, and that's a really easy way to get people to join your page. Again, this is a post that she's put on, and you can see again there's another call to action. You must put your call to action absolutely everywhere. You've got to remember that there's 5,500 people in the United States alone that's joining an MLM or a network marketing company a day. So if you don't, you're going to get lost in the system. And
somebody else will get it, right?
Absolutely.
They're going to click on someone else's. People love to click. People are snoopy. They're curious. And like you said, they're looking for the easy and they're looking for the free, and they're looking to connect with somebody that might be able to help them. So if you're not using call to actions, whether it's in your video, your blog posts, your fan page, even in a comment, just saying click here or connect here or go to my blog or listen to this training that I just provided, and then or send it to them in Facebook Messenger. Like last night, someone says, well, I struggle with leadership skills. I was like, that's okay. I'll help you out, Lori. I'll send you a couple of my blog posts. And you know what? She read my blog post. She left me comments. And now I have a new subscriber and someone who's serious about growing herself. So if you're not providing a way for them to connect with you deeper, you're actually doing yourself a disservice, because they're looking for someone to connect with. And if they're following you, engaging on your posts, they're looking for that deeper way to connect with you, potentially take advantage of your product, your service, or your opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can see here again on their Instagram posts, you can see, it's absolutely, when you know what you're looking for, you can absolutely tell where the call to action is, and as it's just surrounded. And then again, this is, I think this is from a funnel, which we'll get into a little bit later, but, as you see, this is exactly what you need. You need their name, you need their email address or their phone number. And then once you click on the yes, give me my 10-step plan now, you will immediately have a new lead. This is where you get your leads. So you must absolutely, this is one of the most important things that you can do in your business, is post your call to action absolutely everywhere.
So how do we build our list? This is a lot of fun. The simplest way to get started when it comes to building your email list, and also building your fan page, is to have your lead magnets on your blog post, on your fan page, on your social media accounts, everywhere, and also sharing them manually. I have lots of people that are connecting with me, and I may have recently shared out that training. I said, well, did you catch that on my newsletter? Did you get that? And she goes, oh no, I'm not on your newsletter. I said, well, type me out your email, and I'll get that to you. So I manually send them the information on their email, but then I add them to my email list manually. So you can collect it manually, or you can have a click button. The really classy way, and I know that this is a to-do list on my blog personally, because as we know more and we can grow, we should be doing it, right? So a better way than just saying subscribe to my email list on your blog post or on the side of your fan page is to provide something of value. Okay, and just like I did today, where I say you can take my download of 15 ways and tips to stay out of Facebook jail. They click on that, they're added to my newsletter, and it's a great way to stay connected, because that means that they might be struggling because they found themselves in Facebook jail. So I'm making lead magnets, I'm creating information that I know their struggles might be that they are going to engage upon. See, it's kind of a twist there. So those Facebook, another way to do that, of course, is your paid lead generation ads. Can also collect emails, sharing out your marketing tips and tricks. And of course, don't buy leads via, for your email list. Buying leads, it truly is a waste of money. It's something I did in the past. I wasted hundreds of dollars. And most of those people that opt in, where you're buying the leads, have been tricked by another company. They think they're actually applying for a real job somewhere to do, a real time for money exchange. So 99% of the people that I purchased on leads, when I bought leads, were people that were in a worse situation, mentally and financially than I was. So, it was definitely a waste of money. Plus, cold calling these people that I had no connection with was very frustrating and very unnerving, because you're calling them and they now have your phone number. So that was the other weird part about that. What do you want to share, Suze?
Yeah, I just going back to week 2, which we shared with you, and you can go back into the Google group to just remind yourself. But week 2, we were talking about your target market, and if you're buying your leads, you have no option but with your target market. So you get anybody and anybody, and you might attract the wrong sort of people, and that as Rox has just said, that you have no connection with whatsoever. So it's really important to actually just spend the time and to create the relationship, because then you'll know exactly who you're dealing with and what their pains are, and you can help them out quicker, and they will learn to know, like, and trust you a lot quicker, and there you are, that you've made your sale. So it's really not a good thing to buy leads. Right. So what is a lead magnet? I told you I'd get to it. And why do you need it? So lead magnet is a free giveaway that you offer in exchange for a person's email or their information. So like Rox has just said, she shared yesterday on Facebook Jail, and I also shared yesterday on the full Monty of video marketing. So and so that was a free giveaway, and you get lots of responses if you make it fun, if you make it zazzy, if you make it different. People really as Rox said, people are very curious, so they will always opt in, no matter whether they use your information or not. What you want to try and do is to get them to opt in, so that you can actually change the way they feel and change the way they do things. And this is what we're doing. We're giving away what we've learned to help others, and you never know, somebody might really be grateful for it. You can make a lead magnet yourself, or you can use our fantastic educational system, MLSP. They have system campaigns in the back office, which is absolutely fantastic and really easy to do. And you can whip up a lead magnet very quickly, and you've then got your leads. You've then got the information that will build your business. This is what we're here for. And if you don't have leads, you don't have a business. So really important. A lead magnet can be, you can also connect a lead magnet to a report or a cheat sheet or a video or a checklist or an ebook. It can be absolutely anything. You can put it on your blog. You can, if you're working offline, you can always, like Rox said, get them to give you their email. Find out what they're struggling with and get them to give you their email, and then you can put it in manually. You can do this offline as well, so that's really important to remember. And emails. So emails are a really huge way to put a lead magnet on to get your build your business a lot faster. Emails really are the fundamental basis of this whole business, and it really is the strength. Your emails and your blog is really the only thing that you own on social media or network marketing or online marketing, I should say. So that's really important to understand.
I think the only thing I want to add in on this one is just, and we might be covering this more in email marketing, and we'll get into that in a little bit deeper, but remembering the other great reason to grow your email list, like to grow your leads and build your list via email, is what happens if you inadvertently did yourself get tossed into Facebook jail. Like, how are you going to communicate with these people? You're blocked on social media, and what do you do then? Or maybe your friends are somehow did a whole bunch of, got flagged and tossed into Facebook jail. So all of a sudden they're just scrolling on their email because they can't do anything else because they're blocked off of social media. So it goes both ways. Either they are or you might be. And so an email is still a consistent action. Always remembering that you're emailing your list, anywhere from, 3 to 5 times a day, unless you're Ray Higdon and you're going to get an email every day from Ray. But the other basis on emails is marketing is 80% value, 20% sell. 80% serving, 20% selling. 80% content and connection, 20% or less looking for that cash in that sale. So just remembering there is a balance. Once you're in your email list, so quickly unsubscribe if you just try to sell and push stuff down their throat daily. They don't like that.
No, nobody likes that.
Nope.
Right. So again, your lead magnets equals emails equals a list, which equals your business. So no lead magnet, no emails, no list, no business. Full stop. Nothing more to say. That is what it is. Okay.
Yay.
So we're going to go through a little bit about what all these things are. So Rox, do you want to take this one?
An ebook. Oh, this was so exciting. Okay, I do have to admit that at the beginning I thought ebook was way too complicated. I didn't think I was a great writer, and I didn't think that I would be able to create one. What I found out is Canva is an amazing platform for creating ebooks, and an ebook isn't that long. Like I believe it was Mooney who shared, it's like less than 30 pages. I think my average ebook is anywhere from 8 to 13. It's an online publication. You just pop that into Dropbox, and then you can create a bit.ly link to it, and you've now been able to capture in information. So you can create something of value on a topic that you would like to share. Maybe you want to share out, five foods that are going to help your skin glow and grow, or 5 walking tips, that are going to, create a great butt, or something like that, or 5 tips to give a better Facebook Live video. So you're giving it a detailed insight in an area that you are, growing your expertise in. So they vary in length. You can, with Canva, pick all kinds of designs and types and how you want to build it, adding images, lots of space between the text. The font has to be big and easy to read. And if you plan to create an ebook for a purpose of marketing, the process is really quite straightforward. I procrastinated making an ebook. I sure wish I wouldn't have, because they're so easy to make, and I get leads like almost daily with my little ebooks. So they're usually a little bit longer than a cheat sheet or a checklist. So longer than 5 pages. Like I said, mine are average from 8 to 13. and they're so simple and very impactful, very powerful. But it's not as long as a report. A report is quite long, and a lot of spaces, but an ebook is a little bit shorter. And just so much fun.
Yeah, they really are. And for example, I'm doing a big event at the end of the month for my primary company, and I'm expecting about 250 people per day. I'm doing it for 2 days. I am hoping for about 2,000 leads. And what I'm doing is I am offering them a free educational, online marketing educational, a free ebook when they sign up. So you give them a gift for signing up, and for wanting to, and hopefully you will then connect with. You're sort of giving them a clue as to what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be talking about. So it's a really great way of promoting as well. So going on to a cheat sheet. So a cheat sheet is it doesn't have to be very long. It can really just be, something that you can just really skim over very quickly. It's a sheet. Yeah, it's a sheet really to just remind yourself that you are ticking all the right boxes. Meaning instead of a very long report or a book, you can get most important, and it just is broken down into steps. So time is precious for everybody, and we do respect that. And cheat sheets are really great because they're bullet pointed and they're very easy to read. And it's a great way of actually just reminding people, or giving people a few great little tips and nuggets that they can actually utilize in their business. The difference of a cheat sheet and a checklist. Well, the checklist is really just a checklist is essentially something that you would check to make sure that you've actually added everything. So if, for example, you were going 5 steps to make a perfect lead magnet, you would actually just put the points down as to how you would make a perfect lead magnet. This can be just a page long. It doesn't need to be very long. It's really just to remind yourself, that the important steps and things to remember. For example, your weight loss checklist. Do you remember the 8 crucial things to, drink 8 liters of water a day, to have 5 fruits and vegetables a day, blah, blah, blah. And that's really, it's really just that. It's as simple as that. It's just a really quick way to remind yourself. And a perfect example here is your DMO. Now, we spoke about your DMO, and I think that the week 1 that we did, and your daily mode of operation is what you should be doing in your business. So connect with 5 people on Facebook, connect with 10 people on Twitter, connect with 15 people on Instagram. So those are the sort of things that that would be a checklist. Your DMO would be a sort of checklist. Anything to add to that, Rox?
No, that sounds perfect. It's just, cheat sheet is something, you would, have under your sleeve in grade 2, of how to spell a dog or something like that. It's really just very short. And the checklist is kind of like, when you're a packing list, you're going to go overseas, you got your passport, you got your sunscreen, you got your bug spray, those are kind of just, yeah, then you're ready to rush out the door. But yeah, they're quick, they're easy, and people like short and easy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They don't want to be wasting time with long.
What is a funnel? Okay, so same thing. I procrastinated making a funnel, I do confess. It is a very simple way that you're creating this little capture page, and everyone's used to capture pages online. It's where you go to click on something and then you give you an opt-in of where you're going to enter your email or your name or your phone number because they want something for free. And people are used to that online. They know they're going to get added to an email list when they get this for free. It's a value of value exchange is what's happening when you're building your list. So a funnel can be a very simple funnel where it's just one page and then you get your stuff, or maybe it could be more complicated and it's going to roll into a thank you page. It's a series of pages from that first to the next pages that captures your leads, emails, so to speak, and it creates another way. Like on page 1, most of my funnels are very simple. Like I don't make them complicated yet. It's not as if I don't have the skill and the capability, but most of my market, I'm not there yet with my leads. So when I'm creating your free ebook, you can read it here, but maybe they opted in on that ebook from watching a video. So maybe they actually want to learn a little bit about video marketing because they opted in on that capture page from watching a video. So they can then want to learn more about video marketing. They can click the box below, and then they can also get, you know, this is how you can use video marketing, and they can click that. So you're providing even greater value and more levels and layers of connection. And I know I talked about that on the last training. So it captures your emails and they get something of value that they're actually interested in, which is kind of cool. So you know what they're interested in. So you know when you talk to them what you're going to talk about because they opted in on that subject. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay, so create your funnel for your offer. So you've attracted people to your funnel with your lead magnet, which is what we've just gone through. And the amazing offer that you've created is an ebook or a cheat sheet or a report. So here most people opt in and give you their name, their email address. I've, for example, put a date because I'm doing 2 consecutive. So I've put a date. You can put all sorts of information in exchange for your offer. You can create a funnel in your back office under the Funnelizer, which is really amazing. They have incredible videos that tell you exactly what to do. It's, you know, I, like Roxy, was procrastinating a little bit because, you know, it just, I just didn't get it. But now, because we're going through it in simple terms, it really does make sense to do it. So it is really worth actually just taking a look at it. This is the most important section because, you know, like this, you will be able to connect the leads that you will need to grow. And, you know, your Funnelizer will get that. So, you know, I have somebody helping me to promote this event that I'm doing. And, you know, he was not using a Funnelizer. So I was having to manually put all these names in, and yeah. And then I changed, you know, I gave him the funnel, I made a funnel, I gave him the funnel, and now I don't need to do anything. It literally, I get notifications every single time I get a new lead notification, which is absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
I think a little cheat on this for you girls when you build your first funnel is I actually had MLSP Funnelizer loaded up on Internet Explorer on this half of my screen, and then on the other, and I had it like shaped perfectly for half my screen. On the other half of my screen, I opened up Funnelizer and my lead magnet information on Chrome, and I had it on that half. So I watched a little bit of video, then I would do my little tapping and I'd do it, and then I watch some video and then I go back and build it. So it was like so simple, and it's like then I just like smacked myself upside the head going, like, why did it take so long? This is so easy, this is so cool. I couldn't wait for my husband to come home from work and show him. It's like, look what I made.
Yeah.
And then you have a cheerleader, right? So that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing what we can do with just a little bit of you know, exactly like that, Rox, you know, just a little bit of yeah, just going through it.
And it just shows over and over again how we can turn fear into adventure and excitement by simple action. Like that was just shows it all over again. It's like, why do I have fear? When if I just start doing it, it turns into excitement and adventure. Is awesome.
And learning is growing, right?
Yeah.
Is this you, Rox?
No, I think this is your turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you make your very own first lead magnet? So what we recommend that you do is you go into your favorite system campaign or training. it's really important to write down the essentials. Could it, you know, it could be bullet points, but it makes it easier for the reader. And this is what Roxy was just saying. It's, you know, or you can split the screen and do it the way Roxy's just done it. It's really, it's, you know, you just have to find your way. But you can write a cheat sheet or an ebook. So all of us, we absolutely love Canva, and it is the most fantastic free template and portal that you can be using to create your own designs and you know, and create a cheat sheet or an ebook. Or you can use PowerPoint. You can save the document as a PDF. Then you can upload it to Google Drive or Dropbox, like Roxy said, and or you can put it into the media section in your WordPress blog site. You know, this is you know, really amazing to you know, to and once you've done that, you then carry on and you copy that link to where your PDF is stored. So whether it's stored in your blog site or your website, whether it's stored in Dropbox. So you copy the link, you make a funnel in Funnelizer, and there is a place that you can put the link into that funnel. And you make a list in your email autoresponder and connect your funnel to that list. So, you know, whether whatever autoresponder you have, whether it's Aweber or MailChimp, you know, you will be able to link your funnel to an autoresponder. Now, an autoresponder is the thing that actually collects and stores the information, and that's really important to have that synced. And then tip number 9 is copy your PDF link into the thank you page, and then embed your funnel into your own blog or your fan page or Instagram, Twitter. You can share it in groups. You can, you know, you can put it absolutely everywhere. So it's a little bit like a call to action. If you want people to see your work, you've got to post it everywhere. I know that we all are very active in our groups, and I know for myself, I post at least 3 times a day, at least 15 groups in that particular time. So I'm hitting 45 groups every day, you know, with a free offer with my funnel. Anything to add to that, Rox?
No, that's awesome. It's covered well.
I would really, you know, just absorb these 2 slides and, you know, go through it slowly and actually just, you know, just do it as we've you know, mentioned here, because it really does make it much simpler and easier to create your first funnel. Okay,
so why do we need a blog? Okay, so, and I've done blogs on this blog. I've done blogs that's like, remembering that is like Susie mentioned earlier, your blog is your island. It is your real estate. It is your asset. It is your home, and you own it. Get to create it, design it, mark it up, and make it completely 100% yours. It is an amazing vault of information. Like just like last night, someone's watching a video and they're struggling with leadership. I quickly opened up my blog and I sent her 2 blogs. I went to YouTube and I sent her some information. So, you know, it's a great storage place, and it's something that you own. Like when you're running on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whatever other platform you're using on social media to build your business, that you're running through their operations, through their loops and hoops. And it is, you know, when you're creating a blog, it creates that ability to have people have that instant sense that you are an authority. You have some credibility. You know, you've raised the bar and you've positioned yourself a little bit above the normalcy of the other hundreds of millions of marketers out there within online business in its entirety, or even within your specific niche. So it, you know, it holds all of your credentials, your information. It gives people different levels and ways to connect with you, whether it's an about you or perhaps your video, a way to connect with you on your email, pick up free training, adds that credibility. And it's your universe. And remembering that is the thing that I really want to touch base is, like, this is going to be around forever. It is on the World Wide Web. So, your nieces and nephews, my grandbabies, are going to get to go back and watch some of the videos, because I have tips and tricks, but I also have life stuff and motivational stuff and stuff from my childhood. So it creates this blanket of layers and levels where people connect with you and get to know, like, and trust you on many different ways. It's your universe. And like I said, that's on the side, you've got your call to actions, lead magnets, additional trainings, how you connect with other people, and also people can give you shout outs, say congratulations, and just build your credibility online. It's like every other marketer and every other professional. Your leaders within your niche have a blog. Your leaders of leaders, the cream of the tippity top crop, they all have a blog, and why not you? Why not you? Why not have your own special island that's 100% yours?
That's it.
Yeah.
So how do you get a blog set up? How do you get it? It's really easy in the back office, because, it's literally one click, and, the WordPress is very, very easy. It's a one-click install, and you can literally set up a basic blog site within half an hour. The back office has many modern templates that you can choose from. It's got pre-made layouts. You can change the photos to what you want them to be. You can change the colors and the text and make it your own. It's really incredible what we can do nowadays with, and especially with what we're getting with MLSP and our education system. It's really amazing. And I'm just, I had no idea, this time last year, I had absolutely no idea how easy it would be. And really, it's just, it's just mind-boggling. And it's just, you will see that it's very easy to set up your own blog site. So there's no excuse, really. It's not that difficult, and you can start simple and make it, you can just grow with it. You just make it, expand with it and grow with it. You can put a nice header on it. It's better to have a blog with only one blog post and many lead magnets than no blog at all. It creates an authority status instantly. So there's this I think there's this video called the 7 pillars or the 6 pillars, and the 6 pillars really are the fundamental basis of your blogs. And it's really clever. It's a really clever way of doing it, because it really just sets the foundation to determining what your blog site is, and it's just really a clever way. Anything to add to that, Rox?
No, it's just that, it is very, very simple. I had my first blog sent up, and probably in less than 4 or 5 hours, I had the basics done. And for same thing for me, not being techie, I had half of it watching a video on one screen and half on Google Chrome on the other. And it just worked out perfectly. Yeah. And I love Canva. I love creating my own images and my own little memes, and just start adding stuff to it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have some MLSP training videos that we'd like you to go and see, and these are really important so that you can understand exactly, what it is that we're talking about. So in the back office, there is Tracy Walker has put in your bonuses, which is right at the top of your taskbar. There's section number 9 is how to design a free report. So this is a really quick, easy way on detailing exactly how easy it is to write a report. It's really clever, and it's really really advisable that you go and watch that. Also, Keisha Bass, her ebook training, which is just, she really just, you know, produces great value and great content with that. And you can find that in the system campaigns. There it is there, you can see it. Create my first ebook. So it's really, really important that you go and see that, because you'll then understand how very simple it is. Okie dokes. So we're just literally showing you where Tracy Walker's back office bonus is. You can see on the taskbar there, go down to bonuses, and it's section number 9 just here, how to craft a free report.
And it's so easy. It's very, very easy. You just, she gives you her whole PDF. You open it, and then you keep this exact same format, but you change out the paragraphs to your own story. And yeah, I think I did that probably in about 6 hours, like total. So I did it over a weekend, and that's how I made my very first funnel. And I did that report as my very first project to grow my leads. And I had such amazing response, because you get to share your story. And once you read through that, if you need any help, you know how to reach out to Susie or I, and we'd be happy to answer any extra questions you girls have.
Absolutely, that's what we're here for. So, you know, because we've been through it. So, yeah. Cool. All right. Well, here's also where you can find how to design an ebook or a cheat sheet. This is Canva, and you know, when you go into Canva, you get a whole list of different templates that they've got. So as you scroll down, you'll find the blogging and ebooks, and you know, it's www.canva.com, and go to blogging and ebooks, and you can find a whole different myriad of different you know, templates. You've got the ebooks, you've got book covers, you've got, I mean, it's just amazing what they have. And
some people struggle with sizing, so when it comes to your blog title, then you don't have to worry about having a too big of a or small of a blog title. Same thing with Facebook banners or anything like that. They've already got them pre-sized, so you can't screw it up. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's it. Oh no, we've got what videos to watch. There you go, Rox.
So we have some videos already pre-uploaded for you in our Google Plus community, and that is under week 3. So you're going to have PDFs and information about how to create your very first lead magnet, whether you're making a PDF, a little cheat sheet thing, or an ebook, or following the report. Maybe you need some more information on how to make a list in Aweber or MailChimp. So there's a bunch of to-dos and little videos of how to do that. Of course, Aweber and MailChimp also have amazing customer service. So I've actually had to call them a few times just to make sure that what I wanted to do was what I was doing, and that's what I was going to get. And they've got a great 1-800 number and client support system. So the other things that we get to do with that, I know there's a few more bullets, Susie. Yeah, there's videos on how to create your funnel and connect lead magnets and autoresponder, how to get more leads out of Facebook groups, and how to also set up a simple blog. So same thing, we are the conduit and we are your support system within MLSP. So we've tried to compress the information into shorter bits and pieces to help speed you guys along, and enjoying and leveraging the power of us within MLSP. Also helping you guys make that opt-in for your blog on your front page. I can help you do that, Susie can help you do that, or Mooney can. So we're here for you. And so I know all of this training is also within MLSP. We're just helping you guys make it a little bit simpler and give you additional hand-holding support. That's what we're here for, is for your ultimate success within your beloved businesses and growing yourselves and your business too.
So the final thing for this week is homework. So we'd really like you to try and make your you know, if you haven't made a lead magnet yet, make a lead magnet, and you know, do it with an ebook or a cheat sheet or even a checklist. You know, make a list in your autoresponder email system, your autoresponder system, whether you've decided to go with Aweber or MailChimp, or even if you're using the MLSP autoresponder. You know, just make a list so that you know exactly who is opting in to that specific thing, like Roxy explained earlier. It's really important to know who is opting in to what, because you will definitely find that, you know, some things are far more fashionable than other things. And so it's really important just to gauge that, because, you know, you've got to monitor your business. You've got to monitor what's working and what's not. And Roxy taught me that. So it's really important. Please try and create a funnel. And as Rox has said, you know, we're here to help you with that. It's really not that strenuous. And, you know, start sharing. Set up a simple blog front page. So you've got quite a lot of homework to do this week. And set up a simple blog front page, and then put a funnel link onto your blog front page, and opt in. Oh, what's happened? Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
No,
it stopped.
We were done with homework anyway.
Okay. Yeah, that was the last one.
All
so that
right.
was good. How long was that? That was 40 minutes.
Perfect.
That was
the little timer wasn't at the top though, but that's okay.
Yeah, but it is 40 minutes.
Oh
no, it's still recording.
Oh, here we're chattering and here we're recording still. Crazy.
No, not really.
It was that simple, but I would recommend that your very first funnel, even if you just do a test funnel, like just do, you know, a funny one, you know, your 5 favorite foods to eat, you know, or, you know, how do you, something within your niche market, do a very quick, easy PDF just as a tester. Even if that's all you get done this week, just go through the process, make a short one, or go through your favorite, like I said, MLSP campaign, and just do a short one. You don't have to do it 100% perfect, but just do it imperfectly, but get it done. And then you can go back and edit it, okay? But at least you've got it started. Even if you don't go live, post it within the group, and we can test it for you. We'll enter our email and see if it works for you. We're happy to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. And any questions that you've got with regards to, you know, call to actions or opt-ins or funnelizers or autoresponders or anything that we've spoken to you about this week, please do reach out. You know, I have a great little dictionary if people don't know what words mean. So, you know, if you want that, I'll probably post that in the Google groups as well. So it'll give you a good indication on what things mean. But I hope you've enjoyed this week, and we really look forward to watching or looking at your homework on the Google+. And we will see you next week for week 4. Bye.
You guys take care.
Bye.
Bye, guys.